What's up all my fine girls, no pimple? It's Whit here again with another video. So today I am going to be designing my own palette. So Lethal Cosmetics reached out to me and they're like, we want to, you know, partner with you. And I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, so pretty much I'm going to design my own palette. You guys know how much I love talking about eyeshadow palettes here on my channel. That's pretty much what I talk about all the time. And I always talk about, you know, if I made my own palette, well, not necessarily if I made my own palette, but whenever I talk about palettes, I will say what I would have changed, what I would have added. So you know what, Whitney, how about you go ahead and create your own palette since you love to talk all this mess. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so first, let me hit the screen record, okay? All right. So we are going to go to the lethalcosmetics.com website. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the tab here on the side and we're gonna go to palette designer. Ooh, fun. Okay, so right here on the side where it says palettes, I guess, are the different ones that you can pick through. So I already, I got to this part and then I was like, let me start filming. So right here, this is the Gridlock palette. I think between this one, let me see what the floor looks like. Oh, that was out of stock, never mind. Let's see. I want to do a 12 pan palette. The patchwork isn't too bad. That's not too bad, but I think, yeah, out of them, I'm definitely gonna go with the Gridlock. Okay, so right underneath it is going to be the shadows. So these are all the different shades that they have. They have a lot of shades to pick from. A mixture of shimmers, mattes, multi-chromes. All of this here is to pick from. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, like, you know, clicking around because, oh my gosh, there's so many colors. Is that a black? Is that a black? Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to put a black in this palette, okay? We're gonna have to put, sorry, oh, what's my eye? Okay, we're gonna have to put a black in this palette. So it looks like they range in price from like $6. And how much are the multi-chromes? Because I know those are gonna cost a little bit more. So the multi-chromes are about $16.50. That's typical. Most multi-chromes do cost a little bit more. So since we're already here, let's go ahead and add the black to the palette because you guys know I love a black eyeshadow and I talk about it all the time. So this one is called Transmutation. So you just drag it, I guess, and you just drop it in. Ooh, and then right here, sorry, can you just move out the way? Right here, it just shows you like the total adding up. So it was $13 for just the palette that was empty. And now with me adding that shade, because it's $6, it has moved it up to 19. So we can go ahead and see that. So I have the black in there. We'll see if we're gonna change that around. But let me go back to the top. So what you can do as well too is you can just hover over your cursor over it and it tells you on the side like the type of finish, if it's a metallic, a multi-chrome, a shimmer, the color description. So that's pretty cool. Okay, what do I wanna add? Okay, I'm gonna throw this pink in here. This one is a hot pink with a matte finish. I don't know if this is gonna be in the final palette, but we're gonna leave it in there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this one's cute. Catatonic. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in here as well too. Let's just put that right there. What else? I want some of those fun colors. Where is it at? Like, ooh, this right here. This one's called Deceit. Ooh, this is my kind of girl. We're gonna put her right up here. I'll probably like play it, like once I add all the colors, I'll probably like rearrange it to like my liking of how I want everything to look. Ooh, Eden, this is my kind of girl. I like colors like this. So this right here is an ivy cream with a matte finish. So let's go ahead and throw her in. We'll put you right here. Actually, no, let's see. We'll put you, no. Okay, no, I want you here and let's keep you here. All right, right now we just have mattes in the palette. Let's look for some shimmers. Ooh, we have a multi-chrome here. So this one is called Exosphere, yes. It's a multi-chrome with a metallic finish that shifts from deep blue, teal, purple, orange to olive green. So I definitely want to try out their multi-chrome finish, or yeah, multi-chrome shadows and see how that looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one in here as well too. I'm gonna put it right there. Let's see. Ooh, Genesis, this is cute. Gray, blue, green, pink to gold finish. That sounds cute. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Ooh, this color right here, Insomnia. Yes, this is a deep smoky blue with a matte finish. I kind of like this. I feel like this would go like with like this shade right here. Right now my palette is looking a little, it could look better. Okay, ooh, Lore. Okay, I like this type of shades. It's a sand brown with a matte finish. So I definitely need like a nice like shade like this in the palette. You know, boom, boom, boom. I can even do this with the, like these three colors right here will look good with the black. I need some more shimmers. I need more shimmers. Okay, we have another multi-chrome here. This one is a multi-chrome with a metallic finish that shifts from red, pink, gold, lime green to emerald green. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. Let's see. Ooh, this Mirage shade is cute. It's cute. I don't know if I'm gonna really use it. Let me see, what about this Nox shade? Purple with specks of red and a metallic finish. I don't really know if I'm gonna use that shade like that. Let's move on. Ooh, Parasec. What is this one about? Multi-chrome with a sparkly metallic finish that shifts from pink, gold, turquoise to lilac. That is cute. That is cute. I don't know if I want that one in there. I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Ooh, Runway. This is cute. Mid-tone olive with green matte finish. I kind of like this. I kind of like this a little bit more than this Ivy shade that I picked here. Okay, I literally feel like I have nothing but like, I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put it in here. I might take it out. I might take it out because I definitely need more shimmers. I do not have enough shimmers in here. Ooh, this one right here, Singularity, is a multi-chrome with a sparkly metallic finish that shifts from lavender, blue, turquoise, gold. Yes, definitely. Let's go ahead and add this one in here. That is cute. And I have space for one more. Let me see. Let me look through their whole catalog because we're definitely gonna move things around. Oh, we've come to the bottom. What's this one? Ooh, Twilight, a lavender to gold. It's a duochrome with. This is a pretty color. Okay, we're gonna put that right here. Okay, so this is my palette. Am I content with my palette? I don't know. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to move these two around. I feel like this will look better here, right? And then like I want to fix this purple line. Maybe move this green right here and put that there. Ooh, okay, so it's kind of like shimmer. Oh, well, that pink is a matte, but anyways, it's like shimmers, mattes. Well, I guess matte. There are shimmers and then mattes. I'm still not content. I kind of want to add another shimmer, so I want to take a color out that I put. I am torn between. I kind of want to. I don't know if I want to take this blue out because I feel like it'll go really well. Like if I want to do like a deeper eye. Maybe, let me see how this looks if I switch this over here and put that there so it can be closer to that. I think that looks better. I feel like both of these shades, this shade right here, the Lure shade, and this shade don't need to both be here. So I think I might take this out. So what you can do if you want to take this out, where's the trash can? Here we go. So you can just trash that and you can add something else. So I want to add something different to just kind of give this a little more of a pop. Okay, so right now, this is what I have. I kind of like this. I do like, so I took out, I don't know what I have, I don't know where we even stopped at, but pretty much this right here is called Sequence. It is a pastel lavender with a matte finish. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But then I also saw this color over here called Event Horizon. And it's a multi-chrome with a metallic finish that shifts from olive green, antique gold, bronze, red to purple. But then I really like this shade that I already have here. I think I like the shimmers that I chose so far. Honestly, my palette is definitely more matte heavy. I have 4 shimmers in here and 8 mattes. I think that's good. I think that's good. I don't know, I'm torn. Do I want to add another shimmer? Oh, I wish I could talk to you guys live. I think this is gonna be the final one. Okay, so I have my pink in there. You guys know pink is one of my favorite colors. Got my purple, you know, purple's one of my favorite colors to put on myself as well, pink or purple. You guys know I love my black eyeshadow. I'm not really so crazy about blue, so that's why there's just one blue in the palette. And then I like green tones like the Ivy, the Forest Green, so it's perfect. And then I have 2 like little neutral colors in here, a nice little sand color, a little, you know, brownish, rusted brown shades. I can do like a neutral eye look with that, you know, black in there. And the only thing I'm really considering probably taking out is this pastel lavender shade. So I'm really trying to think like how I'm gonna, I mean, I can do stuff with it, but I'm kind of torn. Like I kind of want to take it out and probably give myself something else. So I looked at this over and over. This is gonna be the final palette design, the shade that I have here. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this off. But I did want to let you guys know I do have a discount code. What the discount code is, I don't know yet. I just emailed them because I realized I am gonna have a 20% discount code for you guys, but I don't know the name of it. I asked them for it to just be Ask Whitney, but I'm waiting for them to send me an email back about what it's gonna be. So probably when I get the palette, and we do the unboxing, I'll give you guys the discount code for anybody who does want to go and, you know, get their own palette and design. So right now my total is $103.90. So let's say you were to design a palette like this, take 20% off of that. So, oh, actually it looks like they have a little sale going on right now. But anyways, so I don't know if the discount applies on top of the sale. But yeah, I'm gonna have a discount code for you guys that will save you guys 20% off. So I will let you guys know that once I get word on what it's gonna be, and we're gonna do an unboxing. So I'll see you guys in a couple of days. All right guys, we are back, and it has been, I don't know, I think about a week or so since I last seen you guys. So the palette is here. Okay, so let me show you guys what it looks like. You guys, this is the palette. Okay, so while I'm priming my eyes, let me go ahead and talk to you guys about some stuff. So I'm gonna be priming my eyes using the Makeup Revolution, their eyeshadow base in medium. Actually, you know what? Okay, so I need to clip my hair back. Okay, that works better. Anyways, so let me go ahead and prime my eyes. So you guys, when the palette came, I was super excited. I was like, oh yes, it's here. And then I opened it up, you guys, it was empty. The palette was empty. So apparently, I think they, you know, you design the palette and then they send it to you, because it's single shadows that you can like, you can always rearrange them, like they're, they can come out of their place. Which is cool, but honestly, I just feel like if I went through the trouble of designing the palette on, let me not say trouble because it wasn't really trouble, but you know, I put the effort in to, you know, arrange the shades where I wanted them to. I would just be expecting the palette to already come assembled. I don't really want to do that. That's kind of why I did all that, you know. If that was the case, you could just order singles and place them in like a Z palette, you know, or an empty magnetic palette. So that's my own little con that I will say, is that I think it just kind of took away from the experience. And I feel like going forward, you know, when they do the palette design, you know, I think it's just more fun if it already comes assembled. It just feels like, oh my gosh, the palette I designed is like, has come to life. It kind of just took away a little bit of like, you know, the spark for me having to do it myself. And then also, you guys, I wear fake nails, so I don't really like working with individual shadows because it's hard to get in and out of there. I don't want to like, you know, poke at the shadow. So I don't really like messing with singles when I'm wearing nails, and I pretty much always have nails on at this point now. So it's not really the easiest. And I mean, my nails are pretty short, but imagine somebody who has like, who likes the long nails, and they probably have like the claws, like, ugh. Okay, so let's take a look at the inside of the palette again. So these are the shades that I chose. And honestly, it looks like I kind of went for like a pink purple-ish palette. And now I don't really know what to do. So let me just say this. Designing a palette is not as simple as you would think it is, because when you have a... Hold on real quick, guys. Okay, sorry you guys. My friend called me. We were playing like phone tag. Like I'll call her, she'll miss a call, I'll call. It was playing phone tag. Okay, so I had to have that conversation real quick because, you know, I wanted to know what was going on. So so anyways, back to this palette. What was I saying? Y'all, so designing the palette is not easy, okay? I think I spent about 20 minutes like working on this palette. And I mean, for the most part, I feel like I like it, but I mean, there's so much that I wanted to add to it, you know, like, okay, so let me just not just be talking this whole time. So I think what I want to start off with first is a dark shade. One, some of these shades are actually darker in person. Like, I didn't think on the website, this color and this color right here didn't look nearly as dark. They're a lot darker in person. And same thing with these two shades. They're a little bit darker. Like, I don't know if you guys, I mean, I'm gonna put up a screenshot of what the palette looked like in the picture, and then like in person. This is a little more of a tan camel shade. So yeah, anyways, first one with this shade, and I'm taking this Morphe M441 and going into that shade. Okay, so yes, back to what I was saying about this designing a palette. I think I'm gonna do a cut crease today too. Yeah, is that you have literally 12 spots, and you want to pick all the shades that you like normally, but you also need to make a palette that makes sense. Like, it's cute in theory, it's unique, it's different looking, but it's also cohesive. It has reuse value. Or, you know, a great way to explain this is like replay value, right? So certain songs, you can only listen to them one time and just like, I'm good on it. Like, that one time was perfect enough for me. And there's songs that have replay value, like, it don't matter what year we're in, what time, like this song, I can play it over and over and it just goes. So making a palette, and it's like it can be utilized on so many different occasions. Like you get so much use out of it. So that's what I would say with making this, is what I really just kind of like saw. It's like, this is not as easy. So I'm just thinking about people who've had the chance to like collaborate with the brand and like create their own palette. You know, it's not as easy. And then like for me, I've never had the opportunity, so it's just kind of like, it's easier to be critical, but just like, hey, my perspective has changed. Even though this is not like a full-on collab, but like just being able to design my own palette just really kind of showed me, bro, when somebody puts out something, you never know all the different stages they had to go through before they finally got to that end palette. Now online, this pink looked like a hot pink, and I don't even think my camera is doing it justice. It's a little bit darker in person, but it's definitely not a hot pink. It's more of a muted pink. So I'm gonna use that to blend out this shade. Let's see what the color is looking like. So somebody commented and said that my charm bracelet is really noisy. Y'all, I have more charms on here, so it's gonna make more noise. And wanting to see if I can, you know, not wear it in videos. I'm sorry, it's a charm bracelet and it's not easy to get on and off. So I would try my best not to blend so vigorously so you don't have to hear it, or try to edit some parts out. But I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to take my bracelet off every time just to film a video. I can't get it on myself. Like I literally, whenever I take this bracelet off is when I go to the James Avery store for them to soldier on more charms, and I need them to tell me put it on. Like I cannot get this bracelet on, get it back on. I can probably take it off, but I can't get it back on without somebody's help. So I'm so sorry, but the bracelet is not going, okay? But I would try to be more aware of how hard I'm blending, but yeah. Okay, so I like how that pink faded, and it's almost even like a little more of like, you're able to see a little more purple where the two shades are meeting. So it's definitely more of a deeper blue with a little bit of purple in there, but I would say the shade is definitely, in person, it's more blue than purple. I thought it was gonna be like a deep purple, and it's definitely not. Right, it's to swatch some of these shimmers. I have not swatched this palette. I literally I got it in the mail, and like I waited to, I was filming so I can, you know, we can all test it out for the first time together. So let me swatch these shimmer. Ooh, y'all, look at this shimmer right here. Okay, I'm gonna swatch the multi-chromes. This is cute. It reminds me of that shade from the Pat McGrath Mothership 8. Let's do this one right here. This is another multi-chrome where it's like ship. I don't know, it's gonna really show you guys on camera. Okay, maybe if I swatch it. Y'all, these are definitely more vibrant in person, for sure. I think for sure, since I'm already like on this purple path, I'm thinking of using this shimmer into that shimmer and into this multi-chrome. Let's try it. And I might even put a little bit of that black on the outer part. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut my crease and I'll be back. Okay, so I am back. I always say cut is crease. Crease is cut. Crease is cut. Okay, so let's see. All right, so the main shade, I guess, is going to be this shade first. I'm gonna start with this shade first, and I'm gonna go into that one, and then I'll circle back. So this one's put in my inner corner. That looks really good. That looks really good. I can say so far, the quality on these shadows, amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take the same brush I put that down, and I'm just use the back side of this and go into that other shade. And let's see how this looks on the eye. The only thing is that with, you know, multi-chromes, they're not necessarily meant for the actual person who's wearing them. They're meant for the people who get to see you in them, because you don't really see a multi-chrome. Like right now, just looking at me, like looking here, it looks like it's just like a blue. But when you're like outside and like, you know, the light is in a certain way, that's when it becomes really cool. Just like, oh my gosh, like your eyeshadow is like shifting. So multi-chromes are super cool to wear for other people, I feel like, because I mean, you know, they're looking at your eyeshadow, and they're best when like you're in a place where you are gonna get a lot of reflection on the eye. That's gonna make this look so, so, so cool. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this brush now, and I'm gonna go into that light shade. this shade right here. And I'm gonna list down below all the shades that I used in the order that I used it and where I placed it at, because these are already inserted in, and like I said, I have the nails, and I mean, getting them, I mean, well, actually, they're easier to get out because it's like a hole, you can just pop them out, but I will list it all down below. If anybody does want to replicate this palette and the shades that I did pick in here, or you just wanted to like get certain shades and, you know, design your own palette, but you want certain colors, I will have all that listed down below. So please look in the description box. And I actually do fill out my description box. Okay, I know some people say, oh, I'm gonna put in the description box, and they never do. No, I actually follow through what I say, so it'll be there. But this color right here as an inner corner, oh yes, oh yes. I low-key kind of want to go back and make another palette and make like my perfect neutral palette. Because if you guys have been watching me, you guys have been hearing me saying like, oh, like I'm still on the look for like a perfect everyday palette, because it's like they always have all the brown, all the neutrals, but they never have a black, or they might have a black and they're missing, like they're always missing something. So I like the fact that, you know, I can really kind of create my own theme here. But this is a pretty shade. And I still want to play with a little bit of that black, okay, just ever so slightly, because then you got, at the end of the day, you guys know how I feel about black eyeshadow. Okay, so let's use this brush right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the black, just ever so slightly, and just put this here just to give a little bit more depth. I don't want to put too much to where it just takes away from that blue, because I like the blue on its own. Just like want to fade this here a little. Boom! Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Okay, I like this. So I was able to use, how many shades did I use? I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I used half the palette. I used half the shades. Okay, so yay. I am going to show you guys swatches of the palette, and also like I said, I'm going to list below the shades that I use on my eye, and then I'm also going to list below all the shades that I have in the palette for anybody who wants certain colors. And then also they were kind enough to send me a face palette. So this one came already pre-made, but you can go on their website and pre-make your own blush, bronzer, highlighter, or all blush palette, like they have that. So this is the one here. I believe this is the, I want to say this is the Solstice. I don't know. I'm going to list down below which exact one that I got, because there's 4 different ones that are pre-made. So yeah, this is that. And I am going to show you guys this once I finish my face. Like I'm going to do my face off camera, then I'll be back to show you guys like the highlighter, blush, bronzer duo. I was actually worried that this wouldn't be as deep. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably gonna go with the lighter palette, because this looks pretty dark. This looks pretty dark for me, and there is one that's darker. I was gonna go with that one. I was like, I don't know, it may be too dark. I'm glad I did it, because even this really does look like this might be a little dark, so I might have to be a little light-handed with this. And the blush as well too. I probably have to be a little bit light-handed with this. The highlighter is definitely a true light. It's almost like a true gold. So I like the fact that they have depth. You know, they go deep with their shades, because you know, some companies be acting like black people don't exist, and they want to make things that are dark enough, you know. So I like that. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera. I'm gonna do like my complexion, and I'll be back to show you guys this, and then I will be back to show you guys the full face completed, and just kind of give my final thoughts on this whole brand and the palette and all that jazz. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I am back, and I already have my complexion. For my bottom shadow, I just took that dark blue and smudged it down below. So let us go ahead and play with this palette. Okay. So first I'm starting with bronzer, because I like to do bronzer, then blush and highlighter. So I'm gonna try the bronzer, and let's see how this looks, okay? Because this looks a little dark. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna be here just. Let me not be too heavy-handed with it. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's not too bad. It is, you know, it's a little bit deeper, so definitely can be a little bit lighter-handed with it, but it's not too bad. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pat up here. Let me hold my wrist so my bracelet doesn't jingle too much. That just looks so good. Okay, now for blush, I'm gonna use this brush right here. Oh, by the way, the brush that I used for my bronzer was the Morphe M527, and for blush, I'm going to use the Morphe E4. So let's see what this blush looks like. I'm gonna be light-handed with this, because this blush is definitely giving. Hold on, I actually think I like this. That was gonna be too dark, but I actually like this color. It's a nice little maroon shade, or like not maroon, like a plum shade. So I definitely have to be light-handed with this because this can get out of hand real quick. And I'm actually gonna take my beauty blender and just kind of go over this a little bit. Yeah, just smooth it down. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Morphe M5, sorry, not Morphe, the Morphe M310. And let's see how this looks. Oh, okay, this is cute. What I will say though, actually I really kind of wish I would have done like, you know, my own, because this is perfect. Like usually when it's like pre-made, like for the most part it's good, you know, like it works, but I would have just, I think the bronzer is fine. The blush, I like it. I just have to be light-handed with it, but I probably would have traded out for a lighter blush. And I actually thought out of everything, I would like the highlighter the least. And I think it's actually my favorite. This highlighter is gorgeous. Okay, so that is it with that. I like the way this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put some lipstick on, take this off, fix my hair up a little bit. I got a new wig, y'all. I got a new curly wig, y'all. This hair is long. She is 30 inches. You know, I would say it's a hot girl summer, but with the way these gas prices looking, it's gonna be a holy girl summer because I'll be inside, okay? But I'll be back shortly. All right, guys, so this is the completed look and I absolutely love it. It's so cute, it's so cute, it's so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So Lethal Cosmetics is a brand that is based out of Germany. And it is $8.99 to ship to the US. And then they also offer 3-day express shipping as well. So for me, it took about a week to get to me. But if you wanted to have express shipping, because they are based out of Germany, you could definitely get the express shipping. So just to list off some facts about their products, they are vegan, cruelty-free, halal, and carbon neutral. Now, as far as the palette, so I mean, I had to create the palette and I had to send it over to them. So the price of this palette with all the shades that I chose and the actual one was about $117.50. Now, you guys will get a discount code. My discount code is AskWhitney. It's all caps, and it's gonna be for 20% off. And the code is gonna be good for a month. So the day that this video goes live, from that day till a month after is how long that code is good for. Okay, so with 20% off, it'll take you down to about $94. Now, granted, remember, I also have in here 2 multi-chromes, so that probably boosted up, no, that definitely boosted up the price of the palette. Their shadows in general aren't too pricey either. They're a couple dollars, so just keep that in mind as well. So these 2 shades right here definitely increase the price of the palette because they are multi-chromes. Overall, I think it's a beautiful palette. It's stunning and I love it. Okay, it's so cute. Like I said earlier in the video, my only con about this would be I really wish the palette would have came assembled already. It just kind of took away from the experience that I had to put it together. That's the only thing that I would have changed about this. But other than that, it's just really fun, you know, being able to go on a website, design a palette, and you get it, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I was able to create the exact palette that I wanted. A lot of times we you know, y'all know me. I will sit up here and say everything that I like about a palette, and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have just, you know, I would have changed this one little thing. So being able to go and do it yourself and you create your dream palette, have fun on Lethal Cosmetics website, because that is a lot of fun. Also, the face palette here, you can also customize on their website the blush highlighter combo as well too. I got sent a pre-made one, but you can definitely have fun on there and customize your own. So I will have everything linked down below. Everything that I have, all of that jazz. Don't forget, you can use my discount code to save 20% off. I also do get a commission off of it, so you know, if you want to support me, feel free to use the code. If you don't, it's cool. You know, it's all good over here, okay? But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below if you plan on, you know, designing your own palette, or if you've tried out this brand before and your thoughts on it. I personally had a fun time doing all of this. I think their shadows are amazing, and you guys, y'all saw, okay? Y'all saw in the demo, y'all see the look. It's cute, okay? She is giving, okay? So yes, don't forget to, you know, comment down below your thoughts on everything. And until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.